So the foundation came in this adorable PR package and I wanted to show you all. So I have a mirror and some of the models, and then there's Annie there. They gave me 3 different shades in the foundation brush, and then there is a bottom drawer here, and the bottom drawer has the setting spray. So I'm just gonna pull everything out. So this is a long wear full coverage foundation while feeling super light and comfortable on the skin all day. This foundation is supposed to feel like a serum but covers like a full coverage foundation and sets down like a powder. Annie believes that makeup should go the extra mile for her skin, so she included active ingredients like flower extract, goji berry extract, and bisabola and ginger extract to provide blue light and antioxidant protection while soothing the skin. And then we have the long wear setting spray. Annie wanted a setting spray that does it all, semi-makeup, locking it in place all day while also being great for my skin and comfortable to wear. So it's supposed to be a feathery, fine, luxurious mist, and it's supposed to transport you to a place of relaxation with each pump. It has active ingredients that leaves the skin smooth, soft, and blurred while controlling oil and hydrating the skin. And it also protects your makeup without disturbing it, prolonging the wear throughout the day, and feeling weightless, velvety, and natural. So this sounds really good. And I'm also loving the packaging so far. I love that it's just like a regular squeeze tube. And last but not least, in this recent launch, we have the foundation brush. So soft, not too dense, but it looks like there's enough bristles in there to blend out the foundation smoothly. Synthetic brushes, soft, cruelty-free, vegan-friendly fibers that are engineered to deliver the same finish and precision as a natural hairbrush. And if you didn't know, Lawless is a certified clean brand at Sephora. So if you're into clean beauty or want to dive into clean beauty, definitely look into Lawless. They are, to me, I think they're the luxury brand of clean beauty, if that makes sense. Everything is just so luxe, and I've been impressed with almost every single thing that she's launched. And I brought along pretty much everything I own from Lawless. Let's get started. I'm sorry if I keep sounding out of breath. I don't know if it's pregnancy or I'm just talking faster than usual. Whew. So I'm gonna start out with her Set the Stage Hydrating Primer Serum. It's almost like a gel-like texture. And I just do a couple pumps. I've been loving this primer, especially because my skin has been a little more dry than usual. And it also has a nice grippy feeling to it, so I know it's going to hold my makeup. All right, I'm gonna use 2 shades here. I have the shade Fawn and Sunlight. I think Fawn would just be fine alone, but I'm going to just mix it. Shake it up first. I'm just gonna do one side of my face first. Here we go. Okay, I think I put too much, but definitely feels light so far. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and add it to the other side because I put too much. I'm so sorry. It is a little bit light for me, but we will see if it oxidizes and matches. The brush feels really nice. No signs of cakiness, and it is setting down now. I would say this is medium coverage. Most of my imperfections are covered, but I can very slightly still see them, like these dark spots I have here, and just a little bit of redness. But compared to my light to medium foundations, this has a lot more coverage. All right, I'm just gonna use a little bit more Fawn around my cheek area just because I can still see more redness, and I'm not using a concealer today. even though it's runny, it doesn't set down that fast, so you have time to blend in the foundation. I have two of her Seal the Deal setting powder. I have the brightening translucent and the golden translucent. Even though I don't have concealer, I'm still going to bake under my under eyes because this is a brightening translucent powder, so it's going to just help brighten my under eyes. And I'm just going to take a damp beauty sponge and put it on the high points of my face. So this is usually my technique when I use these Seal the Deal powders. I'll use this brightening translucent powder in the high points of my face, and then I'll take the golden one and I'll just go ahead and start bronzing slash contouring the face. So you can see how pigmented this golden translucent powder is, but it just gives a nice warmth and bronze to the face. So now I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and blend out the rest of that powder. Alright, now for blush, I'm using the Lawless Make Me Blush blushes, and I have the color Soft Nectar. It's like a corally pink. It's really pretty. I love these blushes, but these blushes, they're powder, but they go into the skin like butter. It's really pretty, and they last all day compared to other clean blushes that I've tried. I'm just going to go ahead and use the Longwear setting spray. Alright, first off, that is a very fine setting spray. Second, it smells a little bit like oranges, but nothing too strong. Definitely like a more essential oil vibe to it. It smells really nice, and it feels nice. It feels so light. I don't see any like spray chunks or blobs, if that makes sense, but it feels really nice on the skin, very refreshing, so I like that. Now I'm gonna go into eyes. This is the One Little eyeshadow palette. I think this is like the perfect little neutrals palette to take on the go when you're traveling or just to throw in your makeup bag. These Lawless eyeshadows are definitely some of my favorite eyeshadows, especially for clean eyeshadows. They are just so pigmented, they're not chalky, and they last all day. I'm just going to take this light brown color, use it in the crease, and mix these shimmers, put it on the lid, and this light cream color for the brow bone. Going to go in with the Lawless One and Done mascara. This is another recent launch. I think it happened just right before these foundations, but this mascara is literally one and done. Don't need to curl my lashes or anything like that. It volumizes, lengthens, and they just make my lashes look like falsies. So there's the wand. It's rounded at the top, so you can really get in the corners. But one thing I noticed with this mascara is that it does take, you could see this as a pro and con, it does take quite a few rinses to get it out, like clean it out of your lashes, because the staying power is just so good. It just lasts all day and doesn't flake, or it doesn't run under my eyes, which I really appreciate, because sometimes I get a little sweaty and then my mascara just starts running down my eyes. So this one is just, I don't know, to me it's like the ultimate mascara, especially clean mascara. All right, I'm going to finish my eyebrows off camera and do them real quick. Unfortunately, Lawless doesn't have an eyebrow product yet, but You know, that might be next, but we'll see. All right, so brows are filled in. Nothing special. I did it real quickly. And I guess last but not least, we have the lip products. So I have one of the liquid lipsticks. This is more like a mousse-like texture, and I'm not sure if they sell it anymore because I didn't see it on the website or on Sephora, but I have the color George, and this is pretty much like my lip color but better. And then this is one of their glosses. This is in the color Georgia, and I'll just put that in the center of my lips. The foundation looks really good. Like, it doesn't look cakey, and with the amount of powder I have on, everything still looks smooth and seamless, and I think it was the setting powder that helped a lot. But overall, I like the coverage that this foundation gave. It's light. I really didn't need to add powder because it was setting down to a powder finish, but because we have a full day ahead, we are leaving, going to hopefully, my husband will take some outfit photos for me for my blog, and then we're going to go to Nick's parents' house, pick up Kylo, have dinner with his family, and then run a couple errands before we head home. So full day ahead, that's why I added some more setting powder on top. But overall, this looks really good, and I'm excited to see how it wears throughout the day. I just love that everything from Lawless is clean. Powders are talc free, so it just makes me feel better about using makeup while being pregnant. But that's my personal preference. But I will keep you posted throughout the day and update you at the end of the day. I meant to film an update right after we took some pictures, but we are now at Nick's parents, and it's about 2 o'clock. Not 2, 3 o'clock now. So it's been a few hours since I put makeup on, and overall, like, the foundation still looks good. My blush and bronzer and highlighter is predominantly still there. It's just around my nose, and that happens with all my foundations just because I touch my face throughout the day, and I have combo skin, so dry to oily skin, and I get oily around here and here. You can kind of see some oils coming out, but I think that's from touching my hands versus like getting oily skin in general. So overall, I am still impressed, and I did also have to wear a mask in a couple places we went into, so for having to wear a mask, the foundation still looks really good. All right, it's now 9:30 and we're home finally, and I just wanted to give last update of the day. The lighting's not the best in here, but overall, around my face, the foundation has pretty much not budged at all. I'm not surprised if it's like there's not much left under my eyes and around my nose, just because I was getting teary-eyed today and touching my face. It's always predominantly like the center of my face that I touch. Based on first impression, I loved how it applied, blended out smoothly, and how it layered with my other makeup products, as well as how it set down. It set down like a powder, so I pretty much didn't really have to use a powder, but I really did just use it under my eye area. And I'm just overall impressed how it's such a light serum like foundation, but it's so long lasting. Like my other serum foundations or similar foundations like that don't last that long, so I'm very impressed. But that is the final update for the full day wear test for the new Lawless foundation. And if you want to see more first impressions or full day wear tests, please let me know. I love doing them. I just think they're so fun. I think that's how you really test out a product or really get a sense of how the product's gonna be. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to hit that like button. And if you don't want to miss another, please hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. But I hope you all have a good night, and thank you for watching. Bye.